guys, it's Moana here at the Moana Nui podcast, and we are back live here with all of you for another episode of our exclusive guest interviews. And right now, we have the amazingly talented Rorrie Travis. He is the Red Ranger on Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Sorry, tongue tied a little bit there. But we're really excited to have you because we were with you at the dinner last night and you lit up the dance floor.
Yes, you were there.
Yes, we were broadcasting and our fans were like, he is really taking the wobble to another level. I was like, yes, I wish I had his energy.
Yeah. Well, that's what we do. I go to family reunions, with my mom, and literally that's me and her thing. Exactly how I do it, for the wobble when you like turn around, I go all 360.
Yes.
That's me and her doing that. So literally, my mom's dancing with me in spirit. Hey,
Hey. Oh, that's awesome. But thank you so much for doing that. So tell us a little bit about what it was like filming Beast Morphers in New Zealand and living there for a while. We talked with Abraham a little bit earlier. Tell us a little bit about that.
No, it was a blessing. Living in New Zealand is one of those things. It's a moment in time that you don't think about till after the fact. Like, wow, we were in New Zealand for 9 months, living it up. 8 Americans in New Zealand. We're over here walking in the streets, singing the Star Spangled Banner. But no, it was really good. We met a lot of great people. Cast wise, I think it comes off in the show. We have a very good connection. The people who we met for the crew, we were able to it was kind of different how it is in the States, where as an actor, sometimes you're separated from crew and, makeup department or lighting department and all those things. But in New Zealand, working on Power Rangers, we were a unified family working on this project for you guys. So yeah, it's one of those things. I don't think it's going to get better than that.
That's amazing. I'm a little jealous because I've always wanted to go to New Zealand.
Yeah.
So
go.
Maybe one day.
Please go. Yes.
So did you feel like this role found you, or were you always like a Power Rangers fan growing up?
Also, the world definitely found me. I am a Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah.
So this is my world. I'm gonna interact with anybody. So yeah, I watched the show when I was younger, and I loved the movie with Ivan Ooze. The very first Power Ranger movie. It was one of those things like. It was so pivotal and iconic in my childhood head. I can still remember to this day, what's the song? Brain fart.
I have those all the time.
I know, right? And I've been singing it all day. That's like the crazy thing. But the theme song kind of what they play in the movie. But yeah, so I watched the show and I was grew up on the Disney era. So you can surround war all the way to for me, SPD. And went to middle school, got in girls, And then I started studying for the role when I booked the job. And I really went in on Super Ninja Steel, Ninja Steel, Dino Charge. Had a good relationship with Brody. Brody helped me out. Will Schufelt helped me out a lot with just kind of figuring out the role while I was in New Zealand. And then I really fell in love with, and so this is when I actually, I really kind of like Power Rangers. Like my adult life, I like Power Rangers. So I fell in love with RPM, and I always say that's my favorite season. So it's crazy how everything just kind of came full circle.
That's awesome. I know you do a lot of TikTok too. So do you feel like that's part of just your personality, or is that something you wanted to kind of build like as just an entertainer as far as your
kind of just as an entertainer, dude. I'm not even a big social media guy, honestly. Like I really believe in living in the moment and just having that experience with somebody in person. And sometimes it kind of alleviates that. So the TikTok is literally for the people who just can feel and vibe with me in my moment, enjoy my moment. It's like, this isn't for you. This is for me. And I hope you enjoy me being me right now. It's one of those.
Right.
So hope I can do another one today.
Yeah, I actually, I saw the one you did with Austin St. John.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know where we are, but no, but that was a funny story. I had to recreate that, dude. Like, it happened. I was, yo, dude, take my number down. Yeah, sure. Austin. Sure. So he's taking down my number. He's like, all right, I'll take down his. Like, I'm gonna call you really quick. So I called him, and pops up on his phone is my mother's name, first name and last name, Sheila Travis. I pay my phone bill. My mom's not attached. So Austin, talk to me. Austin, what's going on here? And he was just like, so he was surprised to me. I got a wife, kid, dude. I'm good. So I'm like, no, we have to recreate. We have to recreate. This is the funniest thing. Mom died. She said, well, that doesn't explain anything, but hey, great.
Dude, I thought y'all just made it for escape, but that's even funnier that it's real life.
Really
You know what I mean?
really
Like,
happened, dude.
yeah, but that's so cool. Like, do you feel like because what I've noticed just as far as like the Rangers interacting, everyone feels like family, right? Do you feel like past and present, you guys feel like almost like a community?
Sure, for sure. It starts out with your generation. It starts out with your team and building that family, and then you go to Power Morphicon, you go to RangerStop and Pop, and it's one of those things like you never realize how long. Well, I never realized how long Rangers has been around. Great people. So especially when you finally get to talk to them. So you go in the green room, or you go to the VIP party. You have those moments where you see that we're all real people. And we've had those moments with you guys as well. Just we're all real people. We have a good time. We can party and dance together. It's like, yeah, it's real family.
So one last question. We want to be respectful of your time. Um, so how do you feel about as the most recent iteration of the Power Rangers? How does it feel to be a role model for young people and kind of establishing a foundation for that's gonna be future generations will be built upon?
I honestly feel like that's my purpose in life. I kind of always been that way from a kid. People used to say, "Oh yeah, you kind of like an old soul, dude." Like, yeah, I've always had that in me. And I look at it like this. I teach acting and modeling. I teach kids. I teach adults. It's not just acting and modeling, but just how to go through life and live just positively, happily. Um, so I try to wow, how did I even become like the Red Ranger and all those things? Everything really just became full circle. Being Devin Daniels, being the Red Ranger, for me was just an extension of Rory Travis, the perfect extension. I get to now speak to all these kids, and they look up to me now, and it's like they have a real reason to look up to me. But then they actually get to know me as they get older now. Watch me, just listen, and hopefully they get something from what I'm saying. Anybody can be successful, not famous. I'm not talking about fame or having money. I'm talking about success in life. And that's just finding joy. The purpose of life, you guys, is joy. Find your joy, find your peace. You can't go wrong.
That's what's up, guys. I appreciate that so much. I think it's great advice for young and old. Yeah, but we definitely want to let you get back to the rest of your schedule here at the con. Once again, thank you so much for spending your time here with us at the Moana Nui podcast. Is there any other projects that your fans like that you can talk about that folks should be on the lookout for you in the future?
Oh, I have a lot of stuff on the works, you guys. So I've started my own production company now, RDT Film. So I'm now trying to create the opportunities for other people. So I've stepped behind the camera now to take the spotlight off of myself for a minute. And for myself, what I've been working on is a horror film, working with the casting director for Black Panther.
Okay.
And I have another film that I can't talk about at all in the works now. So we'll see about that. Just follow me, you guys. Make sure you follow Rorrie Travis, Rorrie.Travis on IG, Snapchat, TikTok. Make sure you continue to watch the Moana channel?
Moana Nui podcast.
The Moana Nui podcast, you guys, because this has been simply amazing. Do I have to go?
Do I have to go?
Do I have to
Well,
go?
You don't have to go. I mean, you can hang out with us. We would love to hang out with you.
Should I hang out with them for a minute, you guys? No, I do have to eat though.
No, yeah, you do. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to Ranger Stop and Pop. Be sure to come and join us next year, June 2022, to have all the fun with us. We look forward to seeing you all, and be sure to follow us on YouTube and Twitch. Take care, everybody.
Mighty Morphin when I'm touring, so put me on the poster. Trying to take over the planet like Rita Repulsa. Gold skin, yellow ranger, ain't no need for comparing. So I represent for Trini like Nakia and Karen. Assault machine, the Megazord, the metaphors. To settle scores like taking doors or mega fours. Competitors, they wanna call me Alpha Pride, but they can't cause their fans are boxed like Alpha 5. Like War Z, I ain't the type to provoke and pull. Other MCs, comic relief like Broken Skull. Carry tradition like it was made from ancient scrolls. A kid with attitude like I came from Angel Grove. The dinosaur inside, my spirit you're sure to find. It's morphin' time, transform a knob, perform a rhyme. About that action, so when I get on, I'ma pop. And I'ma do my own stunts like Johnny, I'm Bosch. What? Mighty Morphin when I'm touring, so put me on the poster. Trying to take over the planet like Rita Repulsa. Gold skin, yellow ranger, ain't no need for comparing. So I represent for Trini like Nakia and Karen. Assault machine, the Megazord, the metaphors. To settle scores like taking doors or mega fours. Competitors, they wanna call me Alpha Pride, but they can't cause their fans are boxed like Alpha 5. Like War Z, I ain't the type to provoke and pull. Other MCs, comic relief like Broken Skull. Carry tradition like it was made from ancient scrolls. A kid with attitude like I came from Angel Grove. The dinosaur inside, my spirit you're sure to find. It's morphin' time, transform a knob, perform a rhyme. About that action, so when I get on, I'ma pop. And I'ma do my own stunts like Johnny, I'm Bosch. What?